Today we're continuing to read The Brothers Karamazov. Blessed man, give me your hand to kiss. Fyodor Pavlovitch skipped up and imprinted a rapid kiss on the elder's thin hand. It is pleasant to take offense. You said that so well, as I never heard it before. Yes, I've been all my life taking offense to please myself, taking offense on aesthetic grounds, for it is not so much pleasant as distinguished sometimes to be insulted. That you had forgotten, great elder. It is distinguished. I shall make a note of that. But I've been lying positively my whole life long, every day and hour of it. Of a truth, I am a lie, and the father of lies, though I believe I am not the father of lies. I'm getting mixed up in my text. Say, the son of lies, and that will be enough. Only, my angel, I may sometimes talk about Diderot. Diderot will do no harm, though sometimes a word will do harm. Great elder, by the way, I was forgetting, though I had been meaning for the last 2 years to come here on purpose to ask and to find out something. Only do tell, Pyotr Alexandrovitch, not to interrupt me. Here's my question. Is it true, great father, that the story is told somewhere in the lives of the saints of a holy saint martyred for his faith, who, when his head was cut off at last, stood up, picked up his head, and courteously kissing it, walked a long way, carrying it in his hands? Is that true or not, honored father? No, it is untrue, said the elder. There is nothing of the kind in all the lives of the saints. What saint do you say the story is told of? Asked the father librarian. I do not know what saint. I do not know and can't tell. I was deceived. I was told the story. I had heard it, and do you know who told it? Pyotr Alexandrovitch Miusov here, who was so angry just now about Diderot. He it was who told the story. I have never told it you. I never speak to you at all. It is true that you did not tell me, but you told it when I was present. It was 3 years ago. I mentioned it because by that ridiculous story you shook my faith, Pyotr Alexandrovitch. You knew nothing of it, but I went home with my faith shaken, and I have been getting more and more shaken ever since. Yes, Pyotr Alexandrovitch, you were the cause of a great fall. That was not a Diderot. Fyodor Pavlovitch got excited and pathetic, though it was perfectly clear to everyone by now that he was playing a part again. Yet Miusov was stung by his words. What nonsense, and it is all nonsense, he muttered. I may really have told it, some time or other, but not to you. I was told it myself. I heard it in Paris from a Frenchman. He told me it was read at our Mass from the lives of the saints. He was a very learned man who had made a special study of Russian statistics, and had lived a long time in Russia. I have not read the lives of the saints myself, and I'm not going to read them. All sorts of things are said at dinner. You were dining then. Yes, you were dining then. And so I lost my faith, said Fyodor Pavlovitch, mimicking him. What do I care for your faith? Miusov was on the point of shouting, but he suddenly checked himself and said with contempt, You defile everything you touch. The elder suddenly rose from his seat. Excuse me, gentlemen, for leaving you a few minutes, he said, addressing all his guests. I have visitors awaiting me who arrived before you, but don't you tell lies, all the same, he added, turning to Fyodor Pavlovitch with a good-humored face. He went out of the cell. Alyosha and the novice flew to escort him down the steps. Alyosha was breathless. He was glad to get away, but he was glad too that the elder was good-humored and not offended. Father Zosima was going towards the portico to bless the people waiting for him there, but Fyodor Pavlovitch persisted in stopping him at the door of the cell. Blessed man, he cried with feeling, allow me to kiss your hand once more. Yes, with you I could still talk. I could still get on. Do you think I always lie and play the fool like this? Believe me, I have been acting like this. all the time on purpose to try you. I've been testing you all the time to see whether I could get on with you. Is there room for my humility beside your pride? I am ready to give you a testimonial that one can get on with you. But now I'll be quiet. I'll keep quiet all the time. I'll sit in a chair and hold my tongue. Now it is for you to speak, Pyotr Alexandrovich. You are the principal person left now for 10 minutes. And that's the end of the reading for today. Have a good day.